Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. Today you can see that we're at a very different setup than we normally are. Well, I guess maybe that's not such a stretch anymore when I say we're not in the same setup, because my setup constantly changes. This is a normal setup for what we're going to be doing today, which you guys have seen time and time again, but this is my build your own palette series, where we're going to take this palette, which I created or curated last month, and we're going to switch things around and move product out of here and into some other palettes. I actually didn't reach for this palette all too often, so I will just put a, well, maybe over here, I will just put a comparison from how we looked last month versus how we look this month. The only sizable change is this guy here. There is no more eyeshadow in this pan anymore. This is finished. This was the Morphe James Charles in the shade Canvas, and she's done. So we have one empty. This pan was there before, so it's nothing exciting, but I did use every shade except for two of them at least one time. So I just didn't reach into Sweet Beets and I didn't reach into Matcha, which shame on me because this is a great color. But I just didn't wear a ton of makeup in July. That's a common theme I feel like I've been just saying over and over again. I just haven't worn makeup as much. Yeah. So we're going to take everything out of here, give this palette a nice clean, and then we are going to put new things in here. I recently did switch around my Fantasy Self palette, so I will probably pull a couple shades from here. The video isn't going up for a couple days now, so you might get a little sneak peek. I'll try to keep this off to the side and then just put things in. But we also have this guy here, which is, my full singles collection. And then I recently, I have a video on it, repotted, repanned the large Juvia's Place palettes. So half of these are going to Haley, just letting you know. But we're just gonna take some time and clean this out, and then I'll come back with a nice empty palette to look at. Man, do I need to rearrange this palette, because to me it's just a mess anymore, especially like down here. But that down there is fine, but I feel like everything else is a mess. But we're gonna pick some singles out. If you can hear Bandit, he is ripping up a puppy ice cream right now. So the first thing I'm gonna put in is a shade we're trying to finish up in my Ditch the Discontinued. This is Urban Decay Acoustic from the Heavy Metals palette. I'm so close to being done with this, but we're not quite there yet. But she's gonna get rolled into this little palette. I'm gonna put some shades that are in my Fantasy Self palette in here now. I really have no clue. Not a clue. You know, I've kind of been wanting to play with this. This is Urban Decay Heavy Metals Twisted. That's that guy. Also, I'm going to slap in this Dandelions Company in the shade Dahlia. This shade is so pretty. I'm going to pull this in. And I think that's it from my Fantasy Self palette. So I'm just going to go into, actually, I'm going to start with this bottom one, which is my recently rehomed Juvia's Place. So all of these ones down here are actually, I'm planning on giving them to Haley. I am like really at a loss with this. Do I really want anything from these? Maybe this guy up here. I don't reach for this kind of shade ever. But maybe that'll be fun to just kind of like have and use in some capacity for this next month. Maybe this navy also. That guy. We'll pull that. That could be fun. That could be super fun. Okay, now we're going to go into my normal stash of singles and pull some shadows out. And I think for sure I want to pull this guy. This is Glaminatrix, and this is the shade Bunny. Yeah, that is Bunny. I just think that that might be a really cute little moment with the blues. I probably won't reach for them like ever, but I want to kind of give myself an option. I'm in a blue kind of mood, if you can't tell. So we're going to pull that out. I also feel like, ooh, what would go, I'm like, in the back of my head, I always need to keep in mind subculture. I'm panning subculture. What will go with my subculture palette? How many times can I say that out loud? Like that. Maybe this guy. This is, I feel like I just pulled this not too long ago. No, I did not. I pulled something similar. This is Sister from the Morphe James Charles. I'm just going to pull that as a little something to go with my peach tones that I'm panning. I want to pull this guy out. I've been really wanting this lately. This is Looxi Beauty Foxy Lady. It's so pretty, and I don't ever use it. Tuck that over there. I'm going to pull this guy. This is Zakia from my Juvia's Place Magic Palette. This had pan in it, and obviously with re-panning it, we've lost pan in 2 shades, actually, this one and another one. So maybe I could, maybe I could focus in and like possibly hit pan in this. I also think that that would be a cute little like peachy moment. And then I have some shades from Subculture to like lighten the crease action up. Then, oh, I want to pull this guy. This was from the e.l.f. Rosewater Quad. This was shade number 2. It didn't have a name, but I think that might be cute. All right, I want to bring in this, which is Bare Minerals Breathtaking. Super pretty, super, super light, like looks white, but has like a very strong yellow shift when it's swatched. If that could be really something cute. And then what do I want down here? Maybe we just want to go with this guy. That look. Yeah, I'm going to pull this. This is Morphe Boss Mood. No, this is from the Morphe James Charles. This is the shade Social Blade. I mismarked mine. So, man, I feel like this was my quickest build your own palette that I've literally ever done. I like to keep it like cohesive and like what I would probably pair together. But I do like reach mix and match shades all the time. Like I could use the green with this shade or this one with that green. The red could easily pair with this guy and this. But yeah, that is it. Let me know what you think of the color story for August. Let me know what kind of colors you might have incorporated. But I think I did a really good job curating this month's palette. Let me know any look ideas or pairings that you would do that maybe aren't super conventional. Like, we obviously all agree that the blue would look good together, but maybe you think that like this orange would look good with this like purpley tone. Who knows? But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are staying healthy, sane, and safe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!